The next tennis event is the US Open, which gets underway on Monday. Bianca Andreescu will not defend her title after the pandemic hampered her return from injury. But the Canadian did speak earlier with my colleague Wang Dong about her favourite memories from playing in China, as well as her expectations for the future.
Bianca, so delightful to have you here. Welcome aboard. So, as we know, sadly speaking, the China season is off now. What was your first reaction when you heard the news? Because I'm sure it might come as a shock to you.
Yeah, it was definitely a shock. COVID right now isn't ideal in that scenario because I was really looking forward to playing. I played last year and I had amazing memories there, but it's just really unfortunate what's going on in the world right now. A lot of tournaments got canceled, but I was definitely looking forward to coming to China.
Absolutely. We'd love to have you back, really. What do you miss most in China? The enthusiastic fans, the interaction on court and off court, and with me, of course, as well, and all the heated ambience or else? Honestly,
everything is just amazing. Like, everything is very well organized. The people are super, super respectful and very kind and welcoming. And I just love the atmosphere of the fans because they're super crazy. They are super into the matches. And I actually had a lot of fans while I was there, so I had a lot of support, which was really, really nice. And it made the whole experience that much more amazing. So what is your favorite part of traveling within this big country? You know, you could go to Wuhan, Beijing, Shenzhen, and elsewhere. So tell us a little bit about that part. Yeah, so last year was my first year playing in the China circuit. I played Beijing and I did Shenzhen. When I stepped on the court for the first time in Beijing, I really, really enjoyed it. There were many people watching, and I remember I played really good that match too, because usually in first rounds I don't always play my best, but I remember in China, even in Shenzhen, I think I played really, really well during my first matches. So hopefully when things start opening up next year, maybe I can play all of the tournaments in China so I can get the full experience. For sure. So this might be a tough one, but pick one tournament in Asia that you like most, you enjoy playing most, and tell us the reasons about that. Personally, I think Beijing, just because the tournament has been going on there for a really long time. Just everything going on in Beijing. I was able to go to the Great Wall as well. Like, the attractions there are incredible. Definitely an unforgettable experience. But no, I think Beijing is definitely up there. Bianca, when you won the US Open trophy last year, people really looked up to you as a role model. I'm sure a lot of Canadians still do. You know, among the youngsters, they feel that this is the person that we need to look up to. And are you trying to reach out to the communities as well to help people during this pandemic period? Yes, I have. Octagon, the agency I'm with, allowed their athletes to help their viewers and their fans donate money for COVID relief in exchange for like a tennis racket or a signed jersey. So in that sense, I helped a lot, and I've donated different supplies to different hospitals here in Canada, which I hope helped as much as it could. So what might be your expectation of playing tennis? As you just mentioned, this is going to be so totally unprecedented, you know, playing behind closed doors and with the paucity of some top players on both men's and women's sides. That's kind of really something new to you, to everybody, really. I'm going to do my best to focus as hard as I can with no fans. It's obviously going to be a bit tougher because I love feeding off of that energy, but we're all in the same boat, so hopefully it'll be a good thing for me. At the age of 20 right now, as they say, only sky is your limit. What do you think
that you might still have the areas that you need to improve and hone your skills more?
There's definitely lots. I don't like exposing myself in that area too much, but honestly, there's always room for improvement in a lot. But I think for me the main thing is just my shot selection at the end of the day, because I have a lot going on. So if I can perfect that, which I have been in practice, if I can execute that in matches continuously, then I think it's going to be really good, and it's going to be a closer step to reaching my ultimate goal, which is becoming #1 in the world.
Wow, that's a big, big dream right there. And of course, a lot of youngsters are chasing you now as well. So well, I'm sure you have a long way to go. But on the other hand, what would you like to be eventually remembered as a tennis player? I'm sure you would like to leave some legacy there in that field.
For sure. I definitely want to be remembered as a very respectful and hardworking athlete, and someone who has given back to their community as much as they could, and someone that's just super down to earth, like any other human being. I don't want to always be considered Bianca Andreescu, the professional tennis player. I always want to stay grounded, and that has definitely been a good thing so far with all of my success, because of all the amazing people I have in my life. They've really helped me stay at that level. And I also want to be remembered as a multi Grand Slam champion and #1 in the world.